Good afternoon, and thank you. Today we're here to introduce our two picks in the 2016 draft. Before I introduce them, I want to recognize several of the employees from Excel, the representatives for both players, which is unusual. Jeff Schwartz, Jordan Gertler, and Ashley Combs. They're in Los Angeles and in New York as well. It's unusual to have one company represent both players in a draft. And I'd also like to, introduce Brandon's parents who are visiting, Donald and Joanne. Ivica's parents are not here, but they'll be visiting at a later date. So at this time, I'd like to introduce the number 2 pick and the number 32 pick in the 2016 draft for the Los Angeles Lakers, Ivica Zubac and Brandon Ingram. It's the first time they've done this. This one?
Good afternoon. I just want to thank you guys for being here today and helping me share this moment for me to visit the Lakers. And I'm just really excited to be in this organization and finally get to work and play with these future pros.
Hello to everybody. I just want to say that I'm so happy and excited to play for Lakers and to share the locker room with all these players, and looking forward for the start of the season.
Brandon, first of all, just open KCBS in Los Angeles, but welcome to Los Angeles and the Lakers. When you were drafted, you said you wanted to come in and be a leader on this team. At such a young age, and being a rookie on this team, what makes you think you can become a leader in your first year?
I think just vocally. I know going into Duke University, I wasn't vocal at all, and just learning from Coach K, you learn a lot of things, and just coming in here, being a leader, and showing your talents. I think me showing my talents, I have a lot of people follow me, and then just being vocal and learn from different players in this league, and just be the best player I can be, and just be vocal and have other guys follow my lead.
Brandon, with Noel Day coming in here, there's the obvious Duke connection. Have you talked to him, and do you expect to talk to him this summer? Maybe you thought about the fall, you're going to come off the bench. You decide if you want to start, you're a reserve or anything like that?
I haven't talked to him yet, but I plan to pick his brain on different things. He's been in this league for a very long time. I hear nothing but good things about him, and of course, in practice, I plan to just compete against him every single day. So I don't know. It's up to the coaches who starts, but of course, I'm going to compete against him each and every day.
Does it matter to you?
Of course, from my competitive side, it matters to me. But if I have to be a reserve, I'll be coachable enough to do whatever the coach tells me to do. Just to build chemistry with our guys, build chemistry with the guys that's been here, and just learn different things from our point guard, of course, and the guys that's just been here already and been through the seams of things in the NBA. So just learn different things from them and try to bring it to my game.
Both you guys practice today. I just wondered your first impression of Luke Walton on the basketball court and how you think he's going to be as a coach today.
For me, I really liked him. My first phone call with him, just talk about different things on and off the floor, just how he wants to push the ball and play a different style when we come to the Lakers. So for me, I think he's a great guy, and I'm just ready to put the ball on the floor and get the ball rolling.
I really like him. I didn't practice too much today, but what I've seen, I really like it, and I'm looking forward to my practice.
Also, for both of you, how have you seen your life change in just the last couple of weeks since you were drafted?
It's changed a lot, of course. Different people want to support you and hang on to you and text you a lot, but I'm staying grounded with it. Being with my family, just sticking in this gym and staying low key. So I don't think it changes much when you're doing the things that you're supposed to be doing.
I'm not even realized yet I'm at the Lakers, so when I realize, I will tell you.
I've been talking to him a lot. Just was ready for his first practice today, just getting on the floor with those guys, and just seeing what he wants to, how he wants to play, and of course how the coach wants to play. So just connecting with those guys, I think it's really important to see what they want to do on the floor to be a contender in this league. We've been talking, but I don't think we gotten that deep. It's been mostly on the court, but I've been talking to a lot of guys around the league. Of course, my mentor is Jerry Stackhouse, so he's always been talking to me each and every day.
Okay, Brandon, it's tough to, if you look at the history of the league and the impact that rookies can make, particularly these teenagers, some have been able to do it as the exceptions. What do you expect of yourself next year, let alone the rest of your career, but just as a rookie?
Just to work hard. I think if I work hard, my game shows itself. Just come in here, be coachable, be aggressive each and every day, and never miss a day, never take a day off. So just come in and try to make the best impact I can and try to do whatever the coach tells me to do.
I mean, you played against elite talent at your age throughout your life, but even coming in here today, is it a different level of physicality as it will be to jump to the regular season?
Well, I think if you can score the ball, I think you can play at any level. I don't think it's a big adjustment for me, but of course, just playing against stronger guys, I know I have to adjust a little bit just like I did at the college level, so you never know what to expect. So just coming in here and just play aggressive and play as hard as you can, and you get good results out of it.
Are you two in awe of all of this right now?
Can you repeat that question
Are
again?
you in awe, like, of all of this? Like, wow, look at all of this stuff that we're going through right now.
Of course, I think I've been saying this whole time. It's always been my dream to play at this level, and then the Lakers along. It's a rich franchise, and of course, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Yeah, since I started playing basketball, I wanted to play in NBA, so right now I'm so happy, and I just want to continue to work hard and prove myself and prove to coach that he can count on me.
Brandon, have you seen your locker after the game? Have you been told whether or not that was Kobe's locker, or you heard something about that?
I did see where my locker was, and I definitely knew it was Kobe's locker. And I know Mitch told me I had some big shoes to fill when I came in here, but I liked it. I like the pressure that's on me right now, and of course, it's just going to motivate me to do good things on the court.
Was there a little bit of added pressure when you realized that it was this?
It was, but of course, it's all good pressure for me. I think I just take it as motivation for me to do the right thing on the court and off the court.
We've seen you growing up a huge Kobe fan. Are you
Yeah.
jealous at all that Brandon has those offers?
No, no, he can have that pressure. But nobody is expecting too much for me for now, but I want to prove them wrong, and I want to prove that I can help the team.
Brandon, what exactly did you learn from Mike Krzyzewski about leadership?
Um, you can do leadership two type of ways. Do it by example, or using your voice. And this year, I know two of our great scorers, Grayson Allen, Luke Kennard, and myself, we didn't talk at all on the court, and that was a big reason why we fell short. And I just know, just coming into this league, you need to be vocal. If someone's calling the screen, if you're on help side, you just need to be vocal in everything you do on the court.
Brandon, that was the point you mentioned about Jared Stackhouse giving you advice. What, since you got drafted, what's
Just always doing the right thing. Just know that LA is a different place from North Carolina, and you just got to do things differently. Just know someone's always watching. You always have to go hard on the basketball court and always doing the right thing off the court.
Pizza on draft night, you're obviously so excited. Sean, you said maybe they were setting off fireworks
Yeah.
in Bosnia. What was the actual response? Now, talking to people, your parents, your family, your friends, how was everything received over there?
Everybody was up watching, and everybody was so happy for me when I came there last week. Everybody wanted to be with me, to hang out with me, and I was the star in the, so everybody's really happy. And when I came with car, fireworks were there. So of my close friends, they set up everything. So
Brandon, how'd you come to Jersey over the course of this?
Well, that was the closest thing to 13. I wore 13 in my high school number because of my brother, Bo Ingram. But 14, I won 4 state championships in high school, and I wanted to win one at Duke. But I think that just coming here and having the same number, I think I have the same aspiration.
You mentioned the state championships in high school last year as expecting someone like you. How do you think you'll react if that doesn't happen this year?
Well, I know it's all a process. It's a different league with more players that can do more things, and there's a lot of athletes in this league. So I know it's a process. We have a lot of young guys, but we have a lot of young, great guys that like to work and that's driven. So I know it's a process coming into this league, and we're just developing under Coach Walton.
You talked a little bit about the pressure, comparing it to now. Are you kind of prepared, I guess, to say, I'm guessing a lot of games afterwards, the focus is going to be not, besides whether it's game one or not, it's how you do. And are you kind of ready for that level of scrutiny, and how do you expect to deal with that?
I can only do what I do well. It's no other Kobe Bryant, so I just know coming into this, I just have to be coachable. I do whatever the coach does, and I make him happy, then I'm happy.
For both of you, what's the best piece of advice you think you've been given so far that will be beneficial to you in your NBA career?
For myself, it would be you're always becoming, you never arrived. And I just use that day by day, just knowing that you can always get better. It's actually a quote from J.J. Redick and Coach K, and just hearing Coach K say that from his mouth, just knowing that he still tries to get better and better in his coaching job, I know I can definitely get better on this basketball court.
I just got advice to work hard, like I always did. Never, and never, nobody gave me everything. I always had to earn everything by myself. So I will just continue to do that, and I will be fine.
Brandon, you mentioned Jerry Stackhouse, obviously the folks there, seems like they have a pretty good support system around you. Have you given any thought yet to what your living arrangements will be during the season? Do the folks not be with you, or?
I actually haven't. I know after summer league, I plan to look at a few places, and I'll have my brother out here living with me to keep me in line. Bo Ingram, yes.
Lisa, were you able to talk to any former NBA players or current NBA players? Did they give you any advice?
I just talked with my cousin Zoran Planinic. He was playing for the Nets, and he gave me advice to work hard. And you didn't realize where you came, what team, what franchise that they have best fans, and that I'm gonna really love it here. he's so happy because when we were younger, we lived house by house, so it's really small chances to make it, but he was really happy for me.
One of the guys, would you want just this young core and knowing your individual talents, what do you think you guys should do for
Just competing with each team every night. I know in practice today I've seen a lot of good things, a lot of good players, and everyone competed on the floor. So I just know, even though we're young, everyone's going to compete each and every night.
Brad, you're from a relatively small town. I think it's about 20,000 people. If there are former NBA players from there, Chris Anthony Dodgers, guys like that. What's it about that little town that's making it such an athletic hotbed?
That town breeds a lot of athletes that you never even hear about. A lot of athletes that hit the wrong hole and never get to make it out and show their talents. But I guess just the rec gyms, the guys out there that help other kids, and just knowing that it's about 4 or 5 rec gyms that you can come to each and every day, just to get better and just come in if you want to get off the street. So I just give thanks to those guys out there. My dad, of course, he runs a rec gym. And I just give thanks to them because they have a gym open each and every day for guys to work. So it's kind of hard not to be a talented guy from there.
just basketball skill wise, Brandon, as a freshman, as 6'2", done right, so you had some more guard skills. How did you evolve to get to this point, winning the high school titles and then go to Duke and now you're number 2 pick? How do you think your game has evolved?
I think I just got taller. I mean, I've always been a guard, but I just got taller, and I knew I still needed to work on different things as a guard. So just going in each year, I had great coaches that put me in different positions on the floor. So I excelled at most of them, and I got good opportunities, and I just try to attack each position.
What is that height now, 6'9"? Like, what does that allow the guard skills to do? And, like, why is that special for the NBA?
I think it allows me to shoot over smaller defenders, get past bigger defenders, and of course create from other teammates. Just seeing over other defenders and getting my teammates the ball. And defensively, of course, get my hands on deflections, go up and get block shots, and being able to rebound.
Do you like the comparisons of some people saying you remind him of a younger Kevin Durant?
Of course, because of the body type. I think anybody would want to be compared to Kevin Durant. But of course, he's a little beyond my years, and that also gives me motivation to try to reach my potential. I haven't signed any contracts yet.
Me neither. When I started playing basketball in my hometown, when I was 12, my coach gave 40 to me, so whenever I went, I just took 40, and I will continue to do that.